This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good morning, my Real News Media TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and productive day. And in the news this morning for January 13, 2023, St. Mary businessman shot dead. A 72-year-old St. Mary businessman is dead in a suspected case of murder believed to have been committed in a district called Broadgate in the parish on Thursday evening. The dead man has been identified as Delaville Banbury, a resident of Interborail in St. Mary. Information reaching the news is that shortly after 6 p.m., police received a report that occupants of a silver Toyota Probox were seen firing shots at a silver pickup. A team of lawmen responded and upon their arrival observed a silver Mitsubishi L200 pickup over a precipice. The assistance of the Anoto Bay Fire Department was sought and a male occupant identified as Banbury was removed from the vehicle. Police said Banbury appeared to have sustained gunshot injuries to the upper body. He was taken to the Anoto Bay Hospital where he was pronounced dead upon arrival. It is understood that an undetermined amount of cash was found at the scene. Truck driver hospitalized following Mandeville crash. A truck driver has been hospitalized following a two-vehicle crash on the Winston Jones Highway in Mandeville on Thursday night. The crash involved a tractor-trailer and a box truck. Preliminary reports suggest that the crash happened shortly after 8 p.m. It is unclear as to the cause of the accident. The impact caused the tractor-trailer to go partially off-road. Trees stopped the heavy unit from going over a precipice. The box truck was extensively damaged. Sources told the news that the driver of the mangled box truck was taken to hospital while the driver of the tractor-trailer escaped serious injuries. The crash resulted in a periodic pileup of traffic on the usually busy roadway. 3,000 offending motorists regularly receive multiple traffic tickets, says Chang. Research has shown that there are some 3,000 motorists who regularly receive multiple tickets for road traffic breaches, according to Minister of National Security Dr. Horace Chang. He made the disclosure while speaking in the House of Representatives on Tuesday. While he did not state the category of drivers who continue to flout the law, it is well known that operators of public passenger vehicles, both bus and taxi drivers, are among those who receive dozens and in some instances hundreds of traffic tickets which remain unpaid. During the last traffic ticket amnesty in 2017, a number of bus drivers posed for the cameras with their receipts after paying to settle hundreds of traffic tickets for significant sums. Chang told the House that last year, while he observed the demonstration of the handheld device that is now being used by the police to issue tickets and check motorist information, a driver who was randomly pulled over by a constable was found to have 500 outstanding tickets. He implored the motorists to settle all outstanding tickets by January 31 before the new digitized ticketing system is launched on February 1, the same day the new Road Traffic Act takes effect. While the Jamaica Constabulary Force issued a record total of 720,694 tickets for road traffic breaches in 2022. This compares to the 451,412 tickets that were issued by the police in 2021. This demonstrates the alertness of the JCF and their willingness to apprehend rogue motorists, Chang said. Though the 37% year-over-year increase is an indication that we have exponentially increased the JCF's capacity to enforce, it is also a clear signal that there remains a high degree of lawlessness on our roadways. With the new Road Traffic Act and the digitized traffic ticketing system, we expect this to be effectively cauterized, he noted. Police Officers Association frustrated with delay in setting wage demand. The Police Officers Association says members of the Police High Command are becoming increasingly frustrated with the Ministry of Finance over the protracted delay in settling their wage demand. Chairman of the association, Senior Superintendent Wayne Cameron, says since the group submitted a response to the minister's offer in September, there has been no communication between the parties. To date, we have not again heard from the Ministry of Finance or from the minister himself so we have formed the view that it appears that the minister has shut down the negotiation, SSP Cameron suggested. The senior cop said the members of the High Command are also concerned about information published by the ministry regarding a review of the motor vehicle policy. He said the matter was not discussed with the POA, so the group does not know what impact this will have on members. The issue, he said, is creating a high level of anxiety and some amount of frustration among the membership. Llewellyn hopeful stipend for jurors will be increased. Director of Public Prosecutions Paula Llewellyn has expressed hope that the stipend being paid to jurors will soon be examined with a view to increasing the amount to encourage more persons to serve. At the start of the Hillary term in the Home Circuit Court this week, Llewellyn lamented the chronic shortage of jurors affecting the justice system, calling for an examination of the process of selecting and serving jurors. She said the crisis was now at the worst she has seen it in years. At a Rotary Club of Kingston luncheon at the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel in New Kingston on Thursday, Llewellyn expressed the confidence that Justice Minister Delroy Chuck and other stakeholders would battle for an increase in the stipend, noting that it was one issue resulting in Jamaicans' apathy to performing their civic duty when called to serve as jurors. I was at a function yesterday and this morning early with the Minister of Justice, and it would seem to me, and I would not be talking out of turn, that is something that they will be looking at, Llewellyn told the Rotarians. It really is the purview of the Court Administration Division that runs the court to make the recommendation, but I feel sure that that will be done, and Minister Chuck is very proactive, and he's not afraid to speak to the stakeholders, so I suspect that it will percolate, and the policymakers would not hesitate to increase the amount. The question is by how much, she continued. Jurors currently receive a stipend of $2,000 per day after moving up from $500 in 2015. Coupled with the growing disinterest of citizens in civic activities, the low stipend provided for jurors has put the justice system in a bind. Numerous jury trials, which account for a vast majority of trials in the circuit court across parishes, have been delayed due to a lack of jurors, opposition spokesperson on justice Donna Scott Motley said on Tuesday, weighing in on the matter. She urged Chuck to increase the stipend and not wait for the Court Administration Division to determine whether the $2,000 is sufficient, arguing that inflation has eroded the value of that amount compared to when it was last increased more than 7 years ago. On Thursday, Llewellyn reminded Jamaicans that serving as jurors was their civic duty and not a job. Jury duty is not an occupation for you to earn a living. It is just unfortunate that we have a situation where transportation costs, rightly so, have gone up. It really needs to be reviewed, but even if it is reviewed, as far as I am concerned, remember what a jury is being asked to do after hearing the evidence and the directions being heard from the judge is to use their common sense to assess the evidence and to come to a verdict in respect of guilt or innocence, Llewellyn said. I think there is something unseemly about the thought of paying a juror a whole bag of money as if to say it is their occupation. No, it is not. The stipend is to see to their day-to-day expenses, which is transportation and perhaps refreshment at lunchtime, the DPP added. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.